All right, boys, we back. We back with another episode of Ignorance is Not Bliss. I mean, first thing we got to talk about, it. It's opening day, I think, opening night of the Odyssey. The greatest movie of all time is coming right now. It looks like you got fucking, what the hell?
I got some shit on there?
To come.
What, you been rolling out in the grass?
No, my kids be taking them though and throwing them around.
Probably wiped his ass.
Oh yeah, they were peed on it, dude. Just right before I gave it to you, I had my kid pee on it. But yeah, the Odyssey is out, and or it's coming out, and a couple of clips got leaked. It looks like dog shit from what I've seen, and Rotten Tomatoes gave it like a 97%. So if we're gonna go off past experiences, every time Rotten Tomatoes
Rotten Tomatoes is high, it's bad. If
yeah,
IMDb is high, it's good.
Yeah, it's literally like if Rotten Tomatoes rates a movie above 90%, you know it's going to be absolute shit. They're like the last fucking 20 movies they've rated, like they give hella low ratings. They give to like 20%. They're like the best movies that have come out. You know what I mean? So it's.
I'm curious what they gave. There's actually like The Dark Knight or something like that. I think that's the highest IMDb. But yeah, okay. Anyways, you were saying you showed me a couple clips of the Odyssey.
Yeah.
And I'm not joking when I say this.
Oh shit! Let me move this. 1 second. Nice. All right, go ahead.
It literally looks like a B-rated movie. It's like a toddler made it. Some of the acting looks hilarious.
Yeah, it looks.
No, okay, so like in several different movies, you can take clips and you can make it look bad. So we'll see. But
yeah,
I'm a strong believer that since we're going with the politically correct characters here, we're going for a nuke here. And like probably be like one of the biggest flops in the last decade.
All these page shills on X keep saying the same shit, which is how you know they've just been like given a script to say the same, because they all just saying the same thing. Greatest movie of our time, like such a cinematic experience, like it's so fucking slop, and then everyone in the comments is just bodying them, and then literally they're all like, everyone's making these big things about Elliot Page and them, but they play a very minor role, and they were excellent in their minor role. And then the opening scene is leaked, and it's fucking Elliot Page. The opening scene is fucking the tranny fucking and she's running in men's armor. It literally looks like a girl pretending to be a boy, like she's trying to run like a man, and it just looks so fucking stupid. The opening scene is actually so concerning.
All right, we actually do need to see it though, because we need to.
I know.
Need to go blow by blow.
I'm not ever gonna pay. Fucking, I'm pirating this one for sure. But I'm not paying the movie theater tickets. I don't want them to succeed, but I'm definitely gonna have to end up watching it so I can just see the actual slop that this movie is gonna be. I'm anticipating someone said on Twitter, pure retardian. That's what I think we're going to get on this one. It's the finest.
The finest of all the crops here.
Yeah. Highest grade of all the crops, yeah.
I don't know. It's like every single time Hollywood tries to put in what they think it would be like like the social justice warrior types. Like, they ruined Ghostbusters. They're going to ruin 007.
I didn't even watch Ghostbusters, but yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure that got great Rotten Tomato views.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Probably the fucking worst movie of all time.
I could not even like bring myself to watch that Ghostbusters shit. And the first Ghostbusters was good. Not really my type of movie, like not the genre.
It's a classic,
but it's a classic. I saw the remake of that shit, and I was immediately like, what is this shit? What is this, bro?
Yeah.
Like, oh my.
I'm trying to think of some of the other remakes that they did.
Dude, well, so right now, just like in the last month, we got Supergirl that came out, woke flop. I'm sure the Rotten Tomato scores were good for that. And then they also got the fucking Moana remake that just came out and got like 40 fucking million on its opening weekend or what, like that complete flop. So
They did the Black Mermaid too.
And everyone's like, this one's not gonna flop. And I'm like, all the other woke movies have fucking flopped. I don't see how this one's gonna be any different. And then it's like the modern audience is coming out trying to say they support it, but you gotta realize the modern, like, communists are broke. They don't have money to go to IMAX, and they're too busy, like, I don't know, going to the fucking gay bar to go to fucking IMAX. Like, this woke audience didn't show up for Mixtape. They didn't show up for Concord. They don't exist. They can't afford computers to play games. Like, they're just fucking broke communist losers. They're not going to show up and spend millions on your movie. So dude, it's like...
Have you seen the recent player count on Marathon?
Oh my God.
Dude, it's horrific. I gotta pull it up. But...
Another woke flop, man. So it's I don't know, man. It's not looking good out there for the Odyssey. I looked it up too. They got to make $400 to $500 million to break even. So I don't think it's gonna happen. They're gonna make $100 million on the opening weekend or some shit. Dude, and that's it. Like, they're gonna, it's just gonna go down from there. But that's not gonna make them $500 million.
So it'll go from maybe 5K to below 2,000.
Yeah. And they shut down Destiny for this shit to try and get Destiny players to keep that game alive. That's why they shut down Destiny. Like, everyone's like, why do they shut down Destiny? And I'm like, it's so fucking obvious. It's because they want the Destiny players to go to Marathon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna shut down your game, stop updating it, so you go to their new game and start buying new shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's obvious. And they needed to do that so they didn't get fired by Xbox lady, which is happening right now. You know what I mean? Like, they had to be like, Marathon is successful. See, don't fire us, but it didn't work. So,
dude, I thought Xbox was gonna come back after they basically made a console that can play Steam on it.
Yeah.
But they still might be going down for the count. I'm worried about them. I never thought they would go away. And PlayStation is even starting to look a little spotty with the lack of their content. It's just basically remakes of games.
So, yeah. Odyssey is coming out. Elliot Page, Man of the Year. I think it's only fair. We gave it to... what's the Kardashian dad? We gave her Woman of the Year.
What was the name of that magazine? You remember?
Sports Illustrated, or
is that what it is?
That posted her, or Time?
I thought it would be like Time or something like that.
Yeah, they do like person. Well, I don't know. There was something where they made Caitlyn Jenner Woman of the Year back in the day when she transitioned.
Yeah, that was fucking wild too.
So I think it's fair that we make Elliot Page Man of the Year to like even the score, because that would be the most feminist thing to do, you know, because we had a man be a Woman of the Year, so we need to have a woman be Man of the Year. That's the only way the woman can really win. You know?
It's cool stuff here.
Anyway, so yeah. If you go watch that movie, you're a fucking idiot. That shit's gonna be ass.
Well, but if you do, let us know how horrible it was.
If you do, keep leaking the clips on Twitter, because I'm fucking loving that shit. That shit's so funny. But yeah, so the second thing I wanted to talk about was an incident that happened in California. An illegal immigrant driver in Southern California that was driving a semi-truck and killed 3 Americans, and he was just convicted, and he was given 4.5 years. And he killed 3 American citizens.
Manslaughter charges?
I don't know. So I just want to give you a comparison. George Floyd's cop killer, he killed George Floyd, who was, let's say he did kill him, right? Like, he murdered him. George Floyd was a piece of shit, but that was a 1 kill. And that was an American citizen versus American citizen. Okay? What shit happens? This guy wasn't even supposed to be in the fucking country. And he killed 3 Americans. He shouldn't even be driving a fucking semi-truck. We probably gave him a license. And he killed 3 Americans. We gave him 4.5 years. Like, that could have been my family in that fucking car. I live in California. I drive on these freeways all the time. I think about this shit all the time. Like, what the fuck are we doing? California is so fucking retarded and backwards, bro. They will persecute the shit out of you if you don't pay a little bit of your taxes, if you have too many guns, if you're a hardworking citizen, but you're a piece of shit motherfucker, they will defend you. They will pay for all your shit. This place is fucking So backwards and broken. Fucking so stupid. Shit really pissed me off. So yeah,
it was an 8-vehicle collision.
Yeah, there's a video of it. It's horrific. So what was the guy's name, just so I can say it?
You want to try and pronounce that one?
Yeah, it's fucked. But if anyone wants to look up this case, it's Jashanpreet Singh, a 21-year-old Indian national who entered the U.S. illegally. Sentenced on July 14th to 4 years and 8 months in prison after pleading guilty to a fatal 2025 8-vehicle collision on the Interstate 10 freeway in Ontario, California, which killed 3 people. So, oh, did the camera get fucking?
Okay. Yeah, sometimes you just have to put your hand over it. So, it's a refocus on my...
I get too close. Ooh. No?
You put your face closer to it too sometimes.
Hello?
Somebody there?
Hello? Oh, it's working.
There we go.
It's working. Okay, so yeah. He killed 3 people on the Interstate 10 freeway in Ontario, California. And he was driving an 18-wheeler semi-truck. No braking. Just plowed him.
I'll drive it.
He's arrested after testing positive for driving under the influence of drugs. He crash triggered an 8-vehicle pileup that caught fire, killing 3 people, including a local high school basketball coach and his wife. So this is what I'm talking about. That could have been me and my 2 kids and my wife in one of those cars. Just fucking smothered by a piece of shit who shouldn't even be here. So fuck you. I don't give a fuck if ICE shoots another motherfucker. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Get them all the fuck out of here. All right, so now, moving on to happy subjects. New York City is falling apart. It is going down. New York City has hit an all-time rent high, and some new information came out, and this was from 4 years ago. And I remember Mamdani, when he was getting elected, he was saying, we can increase taxes, it won't be a problem. Everyone said that if we increase taxes, all the millionaires would leave, but we actually have more millionaires in New York. That was literally something he said up to getting elected. So the data just came out from like 2016 to 2022, they dropped from 12.7% to 8% in millionaires. It's the largest decrease in any state. And they lost billions in tax revenue. And this is just to 2022. So you don't think that number has gone down even more in the last 4 years? You're fucking out of your mind. I'll bet you everyone who had a fucking brain that saw as soon as Mamdani got elected got the fuck out, and they got out quick. So you're going to have literally just nothing but shitty third worlders fucking running New York. That's what you got now. And I don't give a fuck. I hate people from New York anyways. Like, I think it's a low IQ fucking degenerate city. Don't really care. There's not much culturalism I really care. The biggest thing I like about New York was Biggie Smalls. Other than that, it smells like shit and you have a higher chance of getting bitten. But, like, New York City's now a 20% white city. It used to be, like, 80% white in, like, the 1960s. Like, not even long ago. So, it's just literally been overrun. It's falling apart. The rent prices are too high. They're like, how do we lower it? Let's build more houses. They're like, we can't build more houses. There's too much regulation. It's just, and there's probably no space. It takes forever to build fucking like skyscrapers. Not forever, but it's hilarious, bro. It's hilarious to watch it go. I mean, then there was also an increase in rapes, which Mamdani had a somewhat good point saying that like they've brought in the definition, but I'm sure it'll be just like in California where they're going to start just like a lot of crime is just not going to get reported and there's not going to be arrests. And so they're going to be like, see, our crime rate's low. It's like,
that makes sense.
It's like, what are you fucking, you don't, when a place like, bro, there's so much shit in San Francisco. Like, you go to San Francisco and you have anything in your car, you will get your car broken into. And it's not even worth calling the police or it's not worth your time. You're going to sit there and wait for 2 hours for a cop to show up? Like, and then take your fucking thing and never find your shit? Like, it's just what, you know what I mean? I've had my car broken into in San Francisco. You think I filed a police report? It just fucking went home. It's like, it's whatever.
It's a waste of time.
Here's what it is. Fucking gotta get a new window or some shit. Degeneracy. So, yeah, what are your thoughts on the how Mom Donnie's doing?
Great, really.
Well, you see him doing all his go-kart. He does like a political stunt every other day. He does.
Kind of funny. I saw some clips on it. What was like exactly what was the hate on that exactly? Because I just saw him on like a picture of him on a go-kart.
It's just that he's literally like always doing performative shit. Like every day. Every day it's a performative thing. But that's all that matters, like, to his voters, because they're not in reality, you know. They're just fucking crazy communist fucking retards, or they're Muslims and they just want what he's doing, which is pushing Muslims in, you know, kind of taking over. And so, while subverting the useful idiots on the left, but they just want, like, the left eats that shit up and they're like, look how fucking great New York is, wish I was there, like, this is like paradise. And it's like, because your mayor's riding around on a fucking, like, what? It's just, the whole fucking city's going to shit, but like he's doing some performative shit and they eat it up. Like, I don't know. It's weird, dude. It's a weird culture.
They're a sanctuary city, aren't they? All good and happy there.
Yeah, they're gonna have some real problems soon because, like, it's becoming really Muslim dominated, and there's the gay people are gonna really have problems in New York soon because once they become a majority, like, they'll ignore the gays, they'll act like they're friends with the gays, like Mamdani's at the Pride Parade, you know what I mean? But then once they become the majority, they're not gonna be out on, like, you know, they don't do it like a Christian guy and be like, gay is wrong out on TV. They're gonna, like, see you on the street and beat the fuck out of you or some shit and be like, don't come around here anymore. Like, well, you know what I mean?
Such thing as a stoning.
Yeah, they're not gonna like, they don't say it out loud as much. That's one thing they're good at. They're real good at keeping it quiet. So yeah, man, that was the good news. Is New York is falling apart. All-time rent rates. All the millionaires are leaving.
I'm trying to find this.
Rapes are increasing. It's turning into London. It's literally turning into London. It's like this.
Well, who's the name of the guy that does videos on scammers all the time?
CoffeeZilla?
No, it's the guy that actually goes there and pisses everybody off. He showed him.
Oh, the young guy, Nick Shirley.
It's not Nick Shirley.
Oh.
God damn it! It's the curly-headed guy that just like fucks off and like shoots people with squirt guns. I can't remember, but anyways, they did a video like all across Europe.
Tyler Oliveira.
Tyler Oliveira.
Yeah,
they recently did one in the UK area, and they were basically showing how they were putting up all the immigrants into like their historical hotels. So all their super nice hotels are taken up, and a lot of the locals, since the rent is so incredibly high, they're obviously getting evicted. But then a subsidized foreigner is then put in, and obviously they can afford it because their rent's cut into like a third, and then they have enough kids to basically be subsidized to take the rest of it. So I don't know. It's a bizarre thing. It's just a suicidal empathy where you're basically sacrificing all of your own people in order to try and.
Rupert Lowe brought up a good point that I like kind of forgot about just because I've been so. It's kind of hard to remember the past and how it's like intertwined with what's happening now. Because of what's happening now, there's so much shit happening. It's so crazy. But he brought up a really good point about like how he thinks this immigration started after World War II because the elites of Europe didn't want someone like Hitler to rise again, and to destroy nationalism, they believed that multiculturalism could kind of destroy it. So if you shift the population, you know, it's like you can't be like start a war for Britain if half the people there aren't even British. You know, it's hard to form a patriotic union like they did in Germany or Italy or like any of these.
You're a land of immigrants, I guess.
So
kind of a weird logic.
It is strange, but then you look at what's happened in Europe, and you're like, well, that they did it. It worked because you can't get Europe to, like England to be strong for England when half the people there would rather fight for fucking Morocco or whatever the fuck they're from. And you see him on like Tyler Oliveira's videos.
Yeah, I was about to bring
and then he's literally like, England are there, and he's like, who would you fight for? And they're like, that's
India.
tough. If you like, I believe if you get asked that question and you're living in this country or any country, it's like, would you fight for England or that country? And you answer wrong, you should be shot in between your eyes at that second, right then. You're like, you take 1 second too long, you're not going to fight for the U.S.? All right, dead. Get the fuck out of here. Why are you here? Because if we go to war with your country, then you're just a terrorist inside here. You're going to blow my shit up or some shit. Like, what are we doing? It's literally... So yeah, that's how you destroy Western societies. You flood them with 10 million immigrants, and that's how you do it. And then the white population is too weak to resist. It's happening in America now, just like it happened in Europe. So
I gotta say, Europe got the shit end of the stick, but
well, they're just closer to the, and they're smaller. You know, like so.
Yeah. Well, did you see all the? Because Portugal is the main country where people are basically immigrating to because it's easy as long as you land on their soil.
And it's right across from Africa.
It's right across that strait, so they just see a bunch of like rubber tubes like paddling over.
They're like floating.
Yeah,
they're like doing the Sunday float that we do down the river. They're just like, all right, we're going to fucking.
Pretty ballsy because there's like 10-foot swells, but like, still though, I mean, it's just basically our Cuba, but. A lot larger population, and Cubans on average are quite.
No, we got lucky. We got lucky because the only way we even survived this long too is because Mexican immigrants and like Cuban immigrants are some of the best immigrants to have gotten of all the immigrants besides Europeans, like white people. Mexican people assimilated to U.S. culture. They're very hardworking. They're pretty respectful, but there's some problems with their culture I could get into that they have, like, which start showing up now with the cartels and stuff.
Well, that's not really the Mexicans though. I mean,
it ties back to their they have a strange history, so it's like, you got to remember that Mexicans and stuff, they come from Aztecs, and like this is what some of the most violent cultures in the world. So it's like they are brutal with violence, and it's because of their genetic history, kind of like when white people fucking actually get violent, like it's because it's for thousands of years ingrained into them, even though and the fucking Spaniards were badass too. So yeah, there's a lot. That's a whole different subject, but I think that's I don't know. You got anything else to throw in? I'm pretty much. That's all.
No, this mask is hot as fuck. I'm good to wrap it up.
Adios, amigos. Go watch the Odyssey if you're gay. Bye.